everyone, my name is Begzat and I will teach you during this trimester in Basic of Tourism. And I'm happy to see you today's lecture and welcome to our university, International University of Tourism and Hospitality. In today's lecture, I will introduce to you different subjects like what is it, tourism and the nature of tourism and how it will be in scope, and tourism and travel, what's the difference between, who is tourist and excursions and visitors, what's the difference between them, and what is it or what are motivation of tourism and tourists, how it will be in behavior, and the tourism system and its main concepts and components I will introduce today's lecture. Let's talk about today's lecture and I will introduce. Like firstly, today's lecture glossary, you should write down to your lecture notes, and it's very important to learn by heart. And purpose of and objectives of today's lecture to understand the fundamental meanings or fundamental themes in basics of tourism. And at the end of today's lecture, you can define different concepts or different ideas of basics of tourism, even identify different types of tourism and explain what is it different types of tourism and how it will be between different types of tourists, business trips or other relaxing tourists, and you can at the end of analyze, describe the main subject of today's lecture. Let's talk, firstly start theoretical foundation. What is it? Theoretical foundation, it means that basic of tourism. You know that every subject should be related with theoretical foundation. That's why for each lecture I will prepare to you theoretical foundation. I will give you different cases and also examples, which is very important to understand. And at the end of lecture you can understand between theoretical foundation and practical foundation with specific cases. Introduction to tourism. It means that firstly we should understand what is it, tourism. It's not just traveling from point of A to point of B. It means that firstly it's people, connection, places, movement, temporary temporary stay or purpose of traveling or businesses. It depends on purpose and experiences. It's not just moving from A to B. Tourism, it means that travel or not. In this lecture you can understand difference. Travel a board of concepts. It's broadly, it's widely than tourism, because the concept of travel, it means that referring movement between A to B or geographical places or locations. To tourism is a specific form of temporary travel outside one's usually to environment. It has purpose or goals. For example, moving permanently from Kızıldağ to Astana or from Turkestan to Astana. Is it travel? Yes. Is it tourism? No, because it's just changing movement. Traveling from Astana to Turkestan, in 3 days holiday or 3 days trip. It's travel? Yes. And tourism? Yes. Because it's has movement, but with specific. Now, all tourism involves travel, but not all travel, it's not tourism. That's why we should understand this meaning, these basic things. And also very important to understand who is a tourist or visitors or excursionists. Visitor is a person traveling outside their usual environment for specific purpose and limited period, limited time. Tourist, it's second thing, it's tourist, a visitor who spent at least one night at the destination. Excursion is a visitor who does not stay overnight in that place, but they visited just without overnight or without staying like hotels. For example, travel to Turkestan and stay 2 nights is a tourist. Visiting Turkestan for one day, return home at night, it means that excursions. That's why we should understand between these important concepts between tourists, visitors, and also excursionists. Why do people travel, or who will travel? It's firstly why people travel, do you know? Or we should understand tourist motivation is very important during the tourism because people travel for many different reasons. For example, for leisure. For example, it's relaxing, holiday with family or recreations. And secondly, education. It's learning by learning or getting knowledge around the world. Or business trips. It's meetings, conference, or even events. Visiting its friends or relatives or other purpose or cultural motivations, culture motivations, adventure motivations, and well-being motivations. It means that well-being, it's health, wellness, it's going for Maldives or some so calm places, which is very important nowadays. And also let's talk about why it's people travel and what is it for they getting such traveling. They have two factors, push factors or pull factors. Push factors, it means why do I want to travel? They want to ask they want to get for example routines or some countries or curiosity, or they want to get more knowledge or interested, they want to get new places. Full factors, it means that attractions, culture, climate, even history, all of them look full factors, outside of factors, or safety even. For example, push factors. I need a break. I want to go to France, for example. Pull factors. It means Turkestan offers heritage, culture, and unique historical attractions. That's why it's very important. Pull factors and push factors, it's different each other, but they factors which is related each other the same time, the simultaneously. That's why we should understand push and pull factors. The tourism system, it's firstly tourism, what is it tourism? And firstly we understand purpose of tourism, motivations of tourism. Now tourism systems are systems, not a single activity, because tourism contains firstly tourists, transports, and also destinations, accommodation, food and beverage services, even different attractions, local communities, and even different conference and business trips. All of them not one thing. That's why we should firstly understand system of tourism correctly. In tourism, we have 6A of tourism. What is it? It means one of the important concepts. In seminar task, I will ask about it. Firstly, Destination, like simple destination formulas or like tourism formulas, it's attraction, accessibility, accommodation, amenities, activities, and also additional services, and all of them all together we can get tourism experiences, which is very important. Here we can like attractions, for example, it's Hoca Video Service attractions, one of the cultural attractions. Accessibility. Accessibility, it means that by transport to get inside, or by like different accessibility, it means to get inside or to get somewhere. Accommodation, it's hotels, motels, or different types of like stay night. Amenities, or it's additional like services, and also different like events, even coffee shops is amenities, activities, and addition services. It means that addition services is different services which will attract like tourists. All together will be tourism or tourist experiences. Tourism destinations, its destination is more than place. Tourism destination, it's one of the main like theme of today's lecture, because destination is not just location, it is like, as I said before, it is like additional services, attractions, and also amenities, and also different services, etc. A destination, it's like combines the places, people, products, services, and also experiences all together. It will get, we can get like destination, proper destination, and which is important to understand in general. The tourism journey from dream to memory. I can say that the structure, it's like proper formulas, because first we will dream. We want to like travel to get like one places. For example, like dream. I want to travel. I want to get like I want to like go to Paris, or I want to go UK. Yeah. So after that, we will search in different resources. For example, on the internet, on the TikTok, for example. Then we will book. We will book like hotels. We will book tickets to the flight. Then experience, which is very like one thing, very important things. It's destination, attractions, and services. Then we will, after getting all services, after getting like watching, like traveling, we will recommend by social media. We are out of mouth. Would I feel like very happy during this trip? Then I will remember what did I feel when I got Paris, when I went to Turkestan, for example. After that, we will share our experiences like by like photos, by social media, and even by reviews, which is very important things. And now, tourism in the digital age, how it's important nowadays in tourism, digital age. Firstly, it was before, first things like guidebooks, paper maps, telephone bookings, and cameras. Nowadays it's different, because now we can use during the hour traveling, Instagram, TikTok, the same time during the traveling, during the seeing attractions. Then digital maps. Now tourists don't use like paper maps. And also online booking is very important, and online reviews all. And now we can use like quick artificial intelligence like chat box, right? Which is very important. Even now, tourists use digital payments, which is also like very quick, very fast, and also difference between before it used to be. Now, I would like to give you some ideas, some discussions. Has technology made tourists more independent or more dependent on digital platforms? Please think about it today, after today's lecture. Write down and we can search. Write down. In seminar, we will discuss about it. And in conclusion, in today's lecture, I will introduce the main topics of basics of tourism. What is the difference between travel and tourism? And I will introduce like the main components of tourism and travel and how it's very important to understand destinations and locations. And it's very important the impact of tourism in artificial intelligence age and what's the difference between before and nowadays tourists. Now it's references. Today's lecture references. You can read additional readings from this like list of references. It's very important to understand to do seminar tasks. Thank you so much for today's lecture. I'm happy to see you in seminars and have a nice day. Bye bye.